Tokyo Disneyland, guys. I love this. They should do this everywhere. Did you hear a knock? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi everyone, how's life? And welcome to a very exciting day. You might be able to hear the music already. They're playing Colors of the Wind, and I'm currently at Tokyo Disneyland. You can see the castle there behind me. I'm currently at the monorail train station. There's the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel right in front of me as well. And it's going to be my very first time visiting Tokyo Disneyland Park. And one other fun thing about this visit is that going inside the park marks my final ever Disney theme park. I've been lucky enough to have been to all of them. I went to Disney Sea yesterday as well, so this is going to be the very last theme park. And I'm so excited, so come along. And this music, guys. If my face looks shiny, by the way, it's because I put a lot, and I mean a lot, of sun cream on, because I really don't want to get burnt. I feel like I already have burnt quite a little bit on my nose and on my cheeks, despite putting sun cream on. It's very hot, it's very humid, it melts away very quickly. But here we are going down the escalator from the monorail train station, and the entrance to Tokyo Disneyland Park is just here. And already I've spotted a Splash Mountain poster, which I'm excited to hopefully go on today. It's interesting that they still have it here in Tokyo Disneyland, with no plans of ever getting rid of it, at least not for now anyway. And this is our ticket for the day. They call it the Tokyo Disneyland One Day Passport for Tuesday, August the 15th, 2023. So yeah, let's head on in. And there you go, we've just come through the security gates, and they actually checked our bags as well, almost like that they do in Paris. It was a little bit different to how it was at Tokyo Disney Sea yesterday, but this is the entrance over here. The cast members at security were lovely. The one particular one absolutely loved my cousin's outfit. This is my cousin. She's so cute. She spoke to us, asked us where we're from. Cast members here have been amazing, honestly.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you, arigato. Oh my god, we're in Tokyo Disneyland. They've got a Mickey topiary here, almost like they do in most of the Disney parks. And then over there is the main entrance of Tokyo Disneyland, which will lead us to World Bazaar. But I love how they've got the 40th anniversary sign in front of it as well. Dream Go Round is the official name for this celebration. We're at Tokyo Disneyland, guys. Can you believe it? I almost can't. I don't know, I've been in Japan for about a week now already. This is my second day at the Tokyo Disney Resort though, and I'm still so overwhelmed by everything that Japan has to offer, but also just being here in Tokyo Disneyland. And I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you, because I know that so many of you, especially those of you who've been along the journey for quite a few years now, know how much I've been wanting to come to Tokyo Disneyland. I actually had a trip booked back in 2020, which got cancelled. I was meant to be here in May of 2020, and so now 3 years later, I'm finally here, and I'm so excited. I'm loving the music they're playing at the moment. It's the Haunted Mansion, I think. But yeah, let's go in without further ado and see what this beautiful park has to offer. The band was just at the entrance, and we have just come to the World Bazaar. It's their equivalent of a Main Street USA. I've already spotted Emporium on my right hand side, and then there's plenty of other shops here, and the coolest thing, it's covered, so that when it rains, when it gets too hot, but particularly when it rains or snows even, you don't have to worry about it. You can shop easily, and that's why it's called the World Bazaar rather than Main Street USA. But I can already see the castle. Look at that. The castle is more or less identical to the one in Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, but it's in Tokyo Disneyland, so we're going to have a closer look at it later on. But now we're just going to take it all in, soak it in, being in Tokyo Disneyland. I feel so happy right now. They've got 40th anniversary balloons over there, and Tigger's just randomly meeting here. That's something they do quite a lot actually in Tokyo Disneyland. They have random characters coming out and about. Oh my god, and I've just noticed, just behind Tigger, when we get closer to the castle, we've also got Susie and Perla. It might just be one of them actually. No, they're both out. They both seem to be out, again, just randomly taking photos with guests on the way to the castle. I love this. They should do this everywhere. Every Disney park should do this. I know they kind of do this in Disneyland, in California's Anaheim, but Disneyland Paris, Florida, I guess they kind of can't because so many tourists go there. But I've also just spotted Max. Guys, Max is there. Max is just there. Last time I met him, I think I waited about an hour for him. Might have been in Disneyland Paris or something. But he's just sitting there with only a couple of people around him, so I might go and say hey. Hi Max, how are you? So good to see you. How's Goofy? Is he doing good? Yeah? I'm so excited to be here, Max. It's my first time in Tokyo Disneyland. Can't wait. So cute. You're so energetic as well. I love it. Oh, you're adorable. Well, Max was cute. I told him it was my first time, my first visit to Tokyo Disneyland. He was adorable. He got excited, gave me a hug. I love how organized this whole thing is though. Seeing it in photos and videos, sometimes it can look a bit hectic, but it really isn't. There's just people waiting very, very respectfully by each character. As long as you say hi to the character says hi to you, and you take a photo, you have a small interaction, and then you leave. And that's how they are able to do this here in Tokyo Disneyland. It is currently close to 11 AM as you can see, but we have about 3 days in this park, so we're going to honestly just take it as slow as possible today so we can enjoy things. I am going to go back to the hotel for a couple of hours as well to film a room tour of the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel Toy Story that we're staying at, so make sure you subscribe for that coming up. Oh yeah, by the way, whilst we're at it, this morning we went down to the Not So Garden Cafe, which is the breakfast area, dining area at the Toy Story Hotel here in Tokyo Disneyland, and it was a buffet breakfast as you would imagine, and it was really good actually. So many options, sweet options, savory options. I mean, it almost felt like a lunch buffet because they had so many items that I guess Westerners would probably consider as lunch, but things like noodles, chicken nuggets they had, I mean, a lot, and hopefully right now you'll be able to see some of them. In fact, I might go to a quick montage right now so you can see a wide selection of options available at the Lotso Cafe in Toy Story Hotel. Anyway, we've got the beautiful Cinderella castle there in front of us. I think they've got the 40th anniversary sign in front of it as well, which we will check out in a bit. But I'm going to just quickly head out to a couple other shops just to give you a bit of a glimpse and also experience them myself for the first time. See what these Main Street USA, World Bazaar shops are like. Straight away I've noticed something very unique here. Cable bites. I've seen them before, but never in a Disney park, but they have them here in Tokyo Disneyland. That's an Oswald one. And then, of course, Donald, we've got the Alien one. And these are for iPhones. Basically, I think it's just to make your life a little bit easier when you're charging your devices. But they've got loads of different characters. Here they have a bunch of key rings. I quite like these ones because, oh wow, they actually have zips so you can put small change or any small bits and bobs. Maybe like for me, memory cards that I use for my vlogging could easily go there and I could always have them with me. They've got these Tokyo Disney Resort balloon ones. They actually sell these, I believe. But oh yeah, these are big here in Tokyo Disneyland, the balloons. They're very cute. But yeah, as you can see, loads and loads of different characters. Oh my god! They've got the carrot from Zootopia. That is awesome. Let me see what it does if you turn it on. Okay, it's not really doing anything at the moment. Maybe we need to put battery in it. But you know the carrot pen that obviously Judy Hopps has in Zootopia? This is such a cool idea for a merchandise item, and I can't believe no one's ever done it, apart from obviously Tokyo Disneyland. I mean, maybe they might have it in some of the other Asian parks, but this is the first place I've spotted it anyway. They also have the popsicles that Nick Wilde sells, you know, with his friend. That's also a clever idea as a keychain. And then this, I just noticed, is quite cute. It's the aliens, and they're hiding under an Andy pair of ears. They have loads and loads of plushes here, and then these plushes. Oh, I love that they just turn snacks into merchandise items. This burger, Mickey burger, which hopefully we'll get to eat. Also, I just spotted a hidden one over here. But yeah, it's a cushion. Price-wise, by the way, in case you're wondering, this is 3,300 Japanese yen. So probably about maybe 21, 22 pounds, UK pounds. But honestly, I have found from my experience anyway, past few days, most things in Disney here in Tokyo Disneyland seem to be a little bit cheaper, or actually sometimes significantly cheaper than its equivalent in Disneyland Paris, and especially in the US parks, which can be quite expensive. I love that they sell these little mini balloons as well. So much easier to carry. Tokyo Disney Resort, you've got mini on one side. These are 400 yens. And there's a mini one, there's a Mickey one over there, and Dalmatians ones. And again, pretty decent price and also very easy to carry if you don't want to get yourself a proper big balloon. Here's a little glimpse of some of the other keychains here. This shop seems to be mainly just key rings and small figurine type things. My aunt and cousin, I think, have made their first purchase of the day. Yesterday we didn't actually buy anything. None of us, to be honest. We bought a popcorn bucket each, but that's kind of it. But don't worry, I'll be buying loads. I'll be buying a lot. I've just spotted the strawberry filling Mickey's Castella cake. These are like boxes that you can easily take as snacks for presents to people, souvenirs for yourself, etc. Oh my lord. What on earth is this? Like, guys, I'm just going to show it to you. What is this? Can you tell me? Cute bunnies, very fluffy. Is one of them meant to be Thumper? Because, I mean, I didn't really realize there was 3 of them. They're attached. I don't quite understand it. 4,200 yen. It's just really cute. And I know that I'm going to be saying the word cute a lot, so you can either play along with a game and maybe just don't take a shot because I don't want you to get drunk. But I don't know, just you can count all the times that I say cute throughout my Tokyo Disney vlogs and maybe even Japan vlogs as well. Or you can just try and become numb to it because I will be saying it a lot, so hopefully you won't get too annoyed about it. But I do apologize in advance. I wanted to show you these as well. These Fantasia Mickey merchandise items they've got. This I actually bought online last year and so many of you asked me about it. And there's a place called Tokyo Kawaii Club. It's an online like Instagram webpage where they can send you stuff sometimes from Tokyo Disney. They have options, so go and check them out if you wish to, if you want some items from here. It is possible and shipping's not too bad. But yeah, they have this whole range here. It is stunning. Look at those socks. Look at everything. Look at just this shop, and it's only one shop we've been to, and I practically want everything from this first shop already. These are very adorable too. Look, I said adorable rather than cute, but there you go. These are It's a Small World. I think they're just like for little pieces of paper. Let's open this one. This is for Harmony of Color, or Harmony in Color, which is their new parade show, if I'm not mistaken, which we are hopefully going to watch, maybe not today, the next time we're in this park. Yeah, it's just pieces of paper. And on the other side you've got Mickey and Minnie, but the ones that I really like are of course these Small World ones, which we really want to go on at some point. I mean, I'm not going to leave Tokyo Disneyland unless I've been on it. Yeah, they look cute. They look really pretty. I particularly love the blue one actually. I mean, this one's iconic too. Anyway, I haven't purchased anything. Let's leave the shop. Anyway, we're back onto the World Bazaar, and a comment that my aunt just made me think this place looks either very empty or quite empty compared to what, for instance, Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. You normally see plenty of guests, or it could just be because the way it's designed, there's just more to do. I'm not sure, but look, like there's so much space here in front of the castle. We've never seen this before in any theme park, Disney theme park. Well, we just had a full-on photo shoot here in front of the Cinderella castle. If you want to see some photos, check out my Instagram. I'll be posting many photos. I already have, in fact. So really, Instagram gets there first. So if you want to see what I'm up to, Instagram's the best place to see. YouTube always comes about a few days later, sometimes a couple of weeks later if I'm on holiday. We've got the Tokyo Disneyland Transportation Company going past. The castle's just there behind it. And then through my left here, this is where most people are taking their photos. That's the spare partner statue, which we just took a bunch of photos with. And also there's this seating area, which I'm not sure what it's for. Could it be priority seating, or is it for anybody? I'm not sure. But I've noticed a couple of statues. Look, there's a Daisy over here next to Donald. I can see Goofy in the back as well. Hopefully you guys can too. So they do have a few random statues here. I'm not sure if it's for their 40th anniversary like they did in Walt Disney World, or if they just always tend to be here. Anyway, there seems to be a huge area of just space here. Like, I can't really explain it, and I hope it comes across on camera somehow. But can you see how much space there is here? And I don't know if it's because it's, like I said, not very busy today, although with it being August 2023, like in the middle of the summer holidays, I've been told it's going to be very busy. I just don't get it. Maybe it's because they don't have all these photo pass photographers like they do in Magic Kingdom, because the castle is very similar to the one in Magic Kingdom in Orlando. But normally, obviously, in Orlando, they'd have 1 million photo pass photographers across Main Street, USA, kind of heading to the castle. Maybe that's why people just get gathered, because they see those photographers and they think, oh, we need to stop and take 1 million photos. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments though. This is obviously my first time ever in Tokyo Disneyland, so even though I've done some research, my knowledge of the park is still very minimal. So I'd love to know if you've been, or if you just happen to know. Is this area just always empty? Is it an abnormality today? Have they built the park in a way where there's just more space for people, because I noticed the same in Disney Sea yesterday. I never felt like I was too like squashed or anything. It always felt very comfortable walking through the park. Look at those Mickey topiaries there. We are getting slowly but surely closer to the castle, and hopefully now you can get a better glimpse of the 40th anniversary logo right in the middle as well. It is beautiful. This castle is actually, I think it looks a little bit different maybe than the Walt Disney one. I don't know. Maybe from the back we'll be able to tell a bit better. But in any case, I love the decorations they've put up to celebrate their 40th anniversary. Here's a closer look at the Tokyo Disneyland castle with the 40th anniversary plaque in the middle. They've got the time, which is now 11:25. We spent the past 20 minutes just taking photos, looking at some of the shops, enjoying the view and the decor here as well. It's interesting as well with the 40th. Right now it's obviously they're celebrating their 40th anniversary. Disneyland Paris is celebrating its 30th, nearly finishing in a couple of months time, and then Walt Disney World just finished celebrating their 50th anniversary. So I do feel very lucky to have been able to celebrate all three of these resorts over the past couple of years. Obviously Disneyland Paris 30th anniversary, and then Walt Disney World, I was there back in March, so I managed to catch basically the end of it. Not much was going on though, to be fair, for the 50th of Walt Disney World. Bit of a letdown compared to what Disneyland Paris did for their 30th. But now I'm excited to see what Tokyo Disney is doing for their 40th. But we are now walking through the castle, and you can actually walk through the castle similar to how you can in Disneyland Paris. Look at that. Loads of beautiful things around it. There's my beautiful cousin there taking a photo. We've got, I think that's meant to be, Cinderella. That's so pretty with her carriage. And loads of details as well on the turrets here. We are starting our adventure today by going into Cinderella's Fairytale Hall. Apparently it's a 5-minute wait, so we'll see what it's like. Well, there we are. This is still part of the castle, by the way. We're still inside Cinderella's castle. There's some nice topiaries around, and we're about to go. Yeah, we're going into an elevator. I'm not sure why. What do you think it's going to be, Fatima?
I don't know.
We have no idea.
I think it's going to be a walkthrough, maybe.
Could be like a walkthrough attraction, yeah, we'll see. Well, we've just come up the lift, and they've just stopped us here. Look at that chandelier, though. So I think my cousin might have been right. It seems to be Cinderella's story in a walkthrough attraction. Cinderella's forced to become a servant in her own house, and they've got these beautiful art pieces from the film, and they have the story in both Japanese and English as well, which is definitely helpful. That's the start, by the way. Sorry, I started from the middle of the story, but there you go. Cinderella's father married a woman with 2 daughters, Anastasia and Drizella, and look at their expressions here. Look at her as well. Really scary. And yeah, we just kind of keep going, looking at these beautiful art pieces. They've got beautiful chandeliers up here as well. And we're just coming, oh my god, this is quite cute, guys. We've got Cinderella's dress being made by the birds, by the mice, and it's just like a moving kinetic situation. It's adorable, look at it. Oh my god, my cousin just did something scary, and yeah, I see what she means. Were these Cinderella's friends? I don't remember them looking quite like that, do you? I mean, what is going on there? Cinderella herself looks like she's seen better days. I don't really know what's going on, but it's a nice, it's a work of art. Let's be real. Maybe we just don't get it. My aunt and cousin just spotted another slightly bizarre looking. This is meant to be the godmother, Cinderella's godmother, and then this is Cinderella. And again, please just look at her face. Is this Cinderella? She just looks a little bizarre, but I mean, again, maybe we just don't get it. The mice look quite cute, actually. The little mice look okay, so does that dog, but Cinderella and the godmother look a bit strange. Ceiling still looking beautiful. Some more art pieces to do with Cinderella all around us. It is actually cool. I mean, look, there's another Cinderella here. She's looking better right now, though she looks rather shocked. I guess she's seen the time. Midnight. The dress looks pretty, and oh my god, look at the details. She's obviously lost her shoe, and it's just over there. Like, I don't understand it, Cindy. Just, I know you're late, but just look behind you and you won't miss it. Here, her and Prince Charming are dancing at the ball. This is before she forgets her shoes, and everyone's watching. Well, only a couple of people are watching. Chandelier's there as well. And then this is the iconic glass slipper scene. This is again another work of art, and I actually quite like this one because it's very much just a different style. It's like made with metal and statues and whatnot. It's nice, it's different, and I think that's where the story side of things end, but I've spotted a big room over there as well, so I'm guessing something's going on in there as well. Oh, did you hear a knock? Oh my god! Oh my god! Momentarily I panicked thinking like I wasn't meant to be there, or I wasn't meant to get close because I heard a knock, and then, oh my god, Gus and like the other mouse just came out. Love it. The details in Tokyo Disneyland. This seems to be a photo opportunity. They've got Cinderella's shoe over there, the glass slipper, as well as a bunch of other things to take photos with. That's why it's very busy. And the huge, giant, beautiful chandelier is up there too. Look at the floor as well. It looks so beautiful with Cinderella's carriage and the details with all the tiles. And now we're in a little bit of a queue to get a photo with that beautiful sparkly chair over there. Anyway, we've just left that attraction, which was actually really cute, a nice walk-through attraction, and we're in Fantasyland, and look how beautiful it looks. I love the view that we can get from it. We've got the carousel. Looks like there's a couple of shops here. In fact, it looks a little bit like Disneyland Paris's Fantasyland. And then all the way down there we've got It's a Small World. Like the location of Small World as well is more or less exactly where Disneyland Paris's is, but the colours for Tokyo Disneyland's It's a Small World are quite pastel-y, a little bit different, a bit more kawaii than the one in Paris. There's my aunt over there, so the wave. And then here's another view of It's a Small World. We've come one level down, so I thought I'd give you one more look from this beautiful view that we have. And now I think we're going to head down from the castle and maybe actually go towards It's a Small World, see if it's possible to go on it, depending on how long the queue is. Like I said, the park doesn't seem too busy, but unfortunately, one thing actually I'll mention here very quickly, obviously to find out the wait times you can download the app, and that was the plan that we had. We bought a portable Wi-Fi before coming here from a company called Ninja Company, as well as SIM cards, like Japanese SIM cards. None of them have been working the past couple of days. They worked fine the first 3 days of us being in Tokyo, but for some reason they've not been working. Obviously I've emailed them, I'm waiting for their response. It's just very annoying. I'll make a whole video about all of that later on when I get back to London, about how I planned this trip, etc. But there's no free Wi-Fi. In fact, there's just no Wi-Fi in Tokyo Disneyland, so you really do need either a pocket Wi-Fi or some kind of Japanese SIM card, or if your phone is some company that works in Japan, then that's even better. So that's why we have to actually go to the attractions to see the wait times. Now, Snow White's Adventures has a 20-minute wait line, so we thought we might as well join it. I think it might be similar or maybe even identical to the one that we have in Disneyland Paris. But one thing that I thought was interesting is that on the way into the ride, they actually have a sign that says, "Be careful, children or young children and kids might get a bit scared." So I think it probably will be the same one as the one in Paris, because a lot of people with young children do complain about the Paris one being scary and it being a fancy land ride, and yet the evil queen as the old hag, just she pops up quite a lot, and we'll see if she does in this one too. Whoa, look at all the bats or whatever they are. Okay, now it's getting cute. Well, Snow White was scary.
The scary parts were more, I think.
Yeah, there was definitely more scary parts than some of the other Snow Whites we've been on.
Yeah.
Loads of the trees and the old hag.
More scary parts than the like Snow White and Dwarf parts.
Yeah, for sure. Like 90% scary, 10% cute. But it was a fun first ride. Now the next attraction we were hoping to do, and yes, this is another one in Fantasyland. You might not believe it, but mansion, which you can see there behind me, my cousin says it looks scarier than some of the other ones she's seen, and I kind of agree, but unfortunately it's closed at the moment. We're not sure if it's just for today. Let's just go and look at the sign. It says my voice is going. this facility is temporarily closed for improvement, so it just might be closed. Whilst we're here, it's fine. But I do find it interesting that their haunted mansion is located in Fantasyland. The history behind it and the reason behind it is that the majority of Japanese people just don't believe in ghosts or, you know, things that are in haunted mansion stories generally. And so because of that, the haunted mansion makes more sense for them to be in Fantasyland, not Fairyland, with all their other fairy tale stories. I think that's such an awesome fact. My cousin's just chilling over there. They have these awesome vending machines here as well. So many of them, different characters, different designs. This whole area is like an Alice in Wonderland themed one. We've got the White Rabbit. We've got the Mad Hatter here as well, looking hilarious. Just got myself a bottle of water with this cute Mickey design on it from one of the Alice in Wonderland teacup vending machines. This is the Queen of Hearts banquet hall. I've heard pretty good things about it. Apparently it's like a quick service slash sit down restaurant, maybe. The food looks pretty good. We might check that out a different day. But we are now heading towards my beautiful, beautiful Small World. I cannot wait to try this version here in Tokyo Disneyland. Oh my god, this Small World's only got a 5-minute wait, guys. I'm so happy right now. Also, the weather's pretty okay at the moment. Look at that. Let's go in, let's go in. There you go, 5-minute wait time. You've got the beautiful dolls up there, and I really don't think we're going to be waiting much like that at all. You can see the signs here. They've got Canada, and look at the artwork. I believe this is all done by Jimmy Choo, the artist. I'm not sure, I can't remember now, but it looks very beautiful, all the artworks. India, Australia, and we are just literally making our way through, walking along the queue line to get onto the most beautiful, cutest cruise that's ever sailed. There it is, look at it! Oh my god! And look at her! Or him! Just welcoming us onto the ride. Adorable! Oh, there's more of them, look at them. And there's another one here. The posters again are beautiful. So many of these. First time, they're so cute, aren't they? They're adorable. Oh my god. I've never seen so much detail on a Small World ride before. And as expected, we seem to be literally walking onto the ride. But even then, oh wow, in front of us, the train's just moving along. We've got Mickey and Minnie there with the Cinderella castle as an artwork poster. And then we're just waiting to go on the ride now. Oh, the cast members are so cute. Guys, Hercules is here. Oh my god. Come to the final room. The layout of the final room is very similar to the one in Disneyland Paris. It's not quite as sparkly though.
It was fantastic.
Remember when we were in Florida and we were stuck on this small world in Florida for like 55
I never
hours?
liked this ride, but this one is
The one in
is
Tokyo,
further,
yeah. You agree?
Yes.
I think I agree too, although I like some parts of Paris more, but overall this was more fun. Anyway, I just realised that I'm wearing the same t-shirt, or by the same artist, as the person who's done the artwork here. I don't know why I can't remember their name fully at the moment. It's something Cho? Jimmy Cho, maybe? I don't know, I feel really bad. Apologies in advance. I might put it on the screen so you guys know, because his artwork is fantastic. I believe he's an Asian American artist. My voice is going, but I have a few more thoughts to add to our experience in A Small World. Firstly, they had the characters, so many characters, very similar to how they do in Disneyland California's A Small World. It was really fun to spot them all. Everything looked really bright, the colours were amazing. The actual layout, the exterior building, the show building itself, all the kind of little animatronics, you know, as you're waiting in the queue too. Obviously we didn't wait, but still. And the artwork here, look, even on the way out, you've got all of this. So the overall experience here was phenomenal. I agree with my aunt and cousin. Part of me, I think, still prefers the one in Paris, because the Paris one, a couple of differences. This one's a little bit narrower. It's almost like this one's a mix between California's and Paris's. And I would say California and Paris's are the two best small worlds I've been on. The one in Florida, don't even talk about it. The one in Magic Kingdom is just not great. You shouldn't even put them on the same category as other small worlds, in my opinion. Hong Kong's is also very good, but this was a mix of two of the best small worlds, and so because of that, I feel like it maybe might have been the best. But the last room, as you guys saw, it wasn't quite as nice and sparkly as the one in Paris. So I'll have to think more about it as to which one I prefer. Our next ride is going to be Pinocchio's Daring Journey. The exterior building is a little bit different to the one we have in Paris. Only a 10-minute wait, so we thought, why not?
ピノキオと同じように勇敢で正直で思いやりがあるんだろうね。だがもう一つ安全でいい。おいピノキオ待てよ。
What did you think? We did it! Pinocchio was pretty similar to the one in Paris, maybe a few more scary scenes, I'm not quite sure. But I think we're now heading towards PhilharMagic because we think it's going to be in Japanese and that's going to be fun to experience. There you go, Mickey's PhilharMagic. Doesn't seem to have much of a wait time at all. This is one of my favourite attractions anywhere in the world. Arigato! Oh my god, I'm actually legitimately excited. Anytime I hear the Little Mermaid music, the the instrumental version especially, it gets me. So I'm looking forward to it. Have you seen this before? We've done it plenty of times, right?
Once with you.
In Florida, Disney World.
I think in Disneyland Paris.
Oh, that's a while ago. Oh my god, so it's going to be exciting for you because I think they've added a couple of new scenes. Ariel's going to be there, our friend.
Really?
Yeah.
I only remember that Donald.
Yeah, Donald's like the main guy, but he goes through different like films. One of them is Sebastian. We've got our 3D glasses. Again, they're playing that beautiful instrumental from The Little Mermaid, which I absolutely love. It's not my favorite part though, but I still enjoy it. And I love this room. This is the waiting room before we head into Mickey's PhilharMagic here in Tokyo Disney.
まもなくコンサートホールへの入場を開始します。コンサートホール内での飲食、喫煙、フラッシュ撮影、 並びに液晶画面を使用しての撮影はご遠慮ください。
We're inside the auditorium now. Looks to be quite similar to the one in Magic Kingdom actually. And as with most of these attractions, they normally ask you to go kind of further back so that everyone can be seated.
Thank you.
各位观众，在音乐厅内。
20 minutes later.
Well, oh, Goofy, the show has just finished. What did you think?
皆様
It was nice hearing everything in Japanese. Did you enjoy it as well?
Yes.
We loved it. I actually really enjoyed seeing it in Japanese. Honestly, I don't know what it is about Mickey's PhilharMagic. Ever since I first saw this show in Orlando in 2015, I just fell in love with it. And I've seen it numerous times in Paris, in Orlando, in California, and now here. And I think it's the universal language of music, you know? It's some of the best music that Disney's ever made. Some of the ones from the 90s, you know, the Renaissance era. And kind of to be able to hear it in different languages, it's just so beautiful. I love it. It makes my heart happy seeing so many people around the world enjoy the same things that we love over in our, I guess, neck of the woods. And it's very sunny, and I don't enjoy the sun. Anyway, we are now making our way towards ToonTown because they have a ToonTown here in Tokyo Disney. Because we actually have a little fast pass reservation to meet Mickey Mouse, and I only just remembered when we watched Mickey in PhilharMagic that we had this, so it's a good thing we did because we've only got about 10 minutes to make it there. Oh wow, their ToonTown looks beautiful. It's so colourful, it's so adorable. We're definitely going to have to come back and explore it a bit more at a later date probably. But I think at the moment we need to go to meet Mickey, and this is his house. There's also Goofy house, there's also Minnie Mouse house, and oh my god, look at this, look at the mailbox here. Adorable.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you so much. ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。3名様。OK、じゃあこれしっかりキープしたまま、このままストレートであそこ。
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So what they do if you have one of these like fast passes, I guess that was included in our package, all of this will be revealed in another video properly. I'll talk about it in detail. Is that they just kind of put a little dot on it, they stamp it so you know. Hello. Arigato. Thank you. Oh, we're going inside. Oh, it's nice to get some aircon. Right, we're inside Mickey's house. Shout out to my friend Rebecca. This reminded me a little bit of my first visit to Disneyland, California. In 2016, we went and met Mickey and Minnie when they still had their old version of a ToonTown. Oh yeah, look, there's some pictures of Minnie as a princess, Mickey and his dog Pluto, obviously. Oh, Pluto's spot over there. What's that? Someone's shoe or slipper? It looks very old. Just one shoe left here. There's a little washing machine there, and then what did you? Oh my, mouse and glove. Oh wow, that's quite a big brush over here. And then this is all in Japanese, ToonTown. Some of their washed clothes, I presume. Let's keep going. Just spotted Mickey's gloves, which is a little bit interesting and weird to see. And oh, the pants. Oh my god, yeah. There you go. There's those pants. And then we are about to go into Mickey's movie barn. We've got a cute cactus here with a cowboy hat. There's the broomstick from Fantasia, a fish, these cute little chicks just making noises. Oh, they're actually quite cute, but also a little bit annoying. Guys, this mirror over here is not just any mirror. You might be seeing me and thinking, why do we need to see you, Sam? Well, just wait. Just wait. There you go. Did you see him? He appeared for a second. Trust me, I'd never show you something that you don't want to see. All their outfits are on top as well. I think these might be Minnie's. Perhaps not Mickey's, but I guess obviously Minnie does come around Mickey. Oh my god, look at that. That's Mickey's kind of conductor outfit. It looks very cool. Some paint, which I guess Mickey's used to paint his house around here. Hello. How are you? Your outfit is amazing.
May I help?
You look amazing.
Thank you.
So good to see you.
同じカメラで皆様撮られますか？わかりました。OK、行きます。
Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, take a photo. Is that smile? Yes, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's go.
She's not very nice,
Okay, let's picture. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you.
Very good.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Mickey. You're so cute. Let's go, let's go. Well, the meet and greets work in a very different way to any park I've been to. They're very organized, but also they're very, very quick. I don't know if I prefer them or not, but it's a system and we just follow them through. And for some reason, the cast members like to take your photo themselves rather than letting you take it, which I think in a way works better because it allows them, because they know what they're doing. You just give them your phone and they just take a few, and so it just means that the flow goes a bit quicker. It's just efficiency, right? Speaking of Mickey, my cousin noticed that quite a few of these trees in ToonTown have holes in them, and one of them over there I saw is an actual hidden Mickey, which is cute. I'm not sure why the other holes exist. That's kind of what sparked the conversation, and so then we looked around and spotted the hidden Mickey. But our next destination is one that is meant to be extremely exciting. So many of you have actually hyped me up about this. It's quite a new attraction. I think it's the newest one here in Tokyo Disneyland. You can kind of see the castle behind Gaston's statue over there. There you go, here's another view of the castle. I believe the attraction is officially called The Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast, and this was meant to open actually in 2020 if I'm not mistaken, obviously before the pandemic hit and the park closures globally. And so I think it ended up opening maybe just before, and then the parks had to close, and so it's quite a new attraction still, like only a couple of years old. And I've seen a couple of clips from it, not a lot, but anyone who's been on it has said phenomenal things about it, so I cannot wait. And thankfully we do actually have a fast pass for this as well, because this one's one of the main attractions in Tokyo Disneyland. It gets very long lines normally, so we were advised to get a fast pass for it, and I'm glad we were able to with our package. Oh my god, something extremely cute happened just now. So I was just talking to you guys in the vlog, taking a couple of photos, just admiring this castle and I guess being amazed at it, looking very happy and excited. And then a couple of cast members saw me and they started smiling at me and waving at me, and then we took a photo with one of them, and you can see it now, and then they decided to give me this, which is so adorable. It says enjoy, and it's got the date of today, 15th of August 2023. It's the Dream Go Around Tokyo Disney Resort's 40th anniversary celebration thing. I think it might be like a sticker or something, and from my understanding, cast members just give these out to people that they decide they want to give them to as a little like token of like, oh, we really enjoyed an interaction with you, so here you go. And I just think it's adorable. I feel very honored to have this. Thank you so much, thank you. Well, we're in. This is the Beast's Castle. Thankfully, again, with this, we were able to go down the priority lane, and I honestly am so excited. This is the little waiting area inside the Beast Castle. It's nice and cool, and it reminds me a tiny bit of Be Our Guest, a restaurant. I guess it makes sense, obviously they're both castles, both the same kind of vibe, except this is an actual attraction. That's a restaurant.
昔々遠い国の輝くお城に若い王子様が住んでいました。老女を追い返そうとしたのです。老女は見かけに騙されて人の心の美しさ。王子様は謝ろうとしましたが狂気でした。魔女は罰として王子様を恐ろしい野獣の姿。こんにちは。あなた誰なの
？Well, if the pre-show alone is anything to go by, I have even higher expectations now for the actual ride.
綺麗な子だよね。本当にそうね。さあ、お風呂が終わったら。
私もその道のプロじゃないと。Oh my god, we're about to go. This row here? 4. Number 4. I am so excited. So excited. The ride vehicles here look so interesting, guys. Look at them, a little bit like the teacups, but bigger and with 2 rows. I didn't realize this was going to be the ride vehicle at all, so this is exciting already.
がるよ
彼女が僕を見てそしてそっと触れて俺たちの言った通りだろうなんとちょっと侵入者だ侵略者だ
Speechless, guys. That was impressive. We were literally in the middle of the Beauty and the Beast story. Like, we danced with them. That was so cool. That was so cool. The vehicles, as you can see over there, they're actually trackless, so they can do whatever they want. You never know where they're gonna go. I'm sorry, I'm speechless again because I feel like I need a moment. Like, I need maybe even a day to register what we just experienced. That was amazing. My cousin's laughing in front of me. We were all so amazed by that ride. There's just so much to see. My cousin just spotted the LeFou's snack place, and they do LeFou's churros, apple caramel. And I'm pretty sure all of the churros here in Tokyo Disneyland are Mickey shaped. We're gonna have to see when Fatima gets the churros. It smells delicious, to be honest. It's got the LeFou's packaging, but this one's not actually Mickey shaped, it's just cute star shaped. We are very hot now. We are now under an umbrella trying to get some shade. Shout out to my aunt for providing the umbrella for us. We're waiting for we stumbled across people waiting very, very politely, just on the ground. People have like mats and whatnot to sit on them, waiting for the parade. And I think it's the Baymax show, but Baymax parade, mini parade cavalcade, only on in the summer, and it's meant to splash us. So could do with some splashing, even though we are also going to go on Splash Mountain soon. I think it might be starting.
Baymax の指示があるまで待ってて。それじゃ頼んだよ。エナジーレベルの呼吸をしましょう。
We are now heading towards Critter Country, I think is the location, because Splash Mountain is there and we've got a fast pass for that as well. But I thought I'd also show you this angle of the castle. It's kind of peeking through behind these trees. There's Critter Country here. We're looking for some place to eat before we go on Splash Mountain, because we don't want to do the mistake that we did yesterday where we literally didn't eat until late in the evening. And there's a place here called Grandma's something kitchen. We think it's just over there, so we're going to check it out. Look at this bear saying welcome right next to my aunt. So cute. Well, it's a good thing we've got a fast pass for Splash Mountain as well, because look, it's currently at a 70-minute wait. That's quite long. But this restaurant's called Grandma Sara's Kitchen. I wasn't sure which grandma it was, and we're just having a look at the menu. It looks pretty good, so we're gonna go and check it out. This is the menu. I'm loving Grandma Sara. She looks adorable over there, and they seem to have a couple of different options. There's a special set for the 40th anniversary. I think you get to keep maybe like a cup or something, but then they've got the assorted seafood plate and the chicken plate. I think I'm probably gonna go for the chicken plate, and we might have some seafood as well. Hello, thank you so much. Please, can I have 2 chicken plates? Thank you so much. Do you do bottles of water?
Water is self-service.
Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. I love how their napkin holder is just like bread. It's toast. I'm gonna take a couple. We both decided to actually go. When I say both, I mean the three of us. We all decided to go for the assorted chicken curry thing. Hopefully it'll be good. It looked nice. Well, this is the food. Smells nice. Are you looking for? We're both quite hungry, are we not?
Yeah, very.
I think it's a good time to eat. It's currently. Oh my god! I didn't even expect that. Did you see it?
No, I didn't expect that.
What do you think the time is?
No, I saw it.
Oh, you saw it. Quarter past three.
I didn't know that it was.
Same. I thought maybe 2.
Yeah.
2 p.m. at the latest. No, it's 3:15. But we're doing better than yesterday. Yesterday we ate at 8 p.m. The middle chicken, the grilled one, this one that I've still got left, was probably my favorite. Although honestly, all 3 of them were really delicious. Different flavors, really good portion. I always come here again. I would recommend it as a quick service.
One eternity later.
It is sometime later. In fact, it's maybe about 3 or 4 hours later. It's dark. We're only just about to go on Splash Mountain. It's just over here. Still has a pretty long wait. The Main Street Electrical Parade was meant to happen in about half an hour's time, but it's been cancelled due to inclement weather apparently. The weather seems okay, but maybe it will rain later. So we're going on Splash Mountain at like 7:30 p.m. and you can hear them scream. Oh my god, look at that splash. Even at this time of the evening, you can see there are plenty of people still waiting in line for Splash Mountain. And believe it or not, now I understand what the weather is like, why they've cancelled Main Street Electrical Parade, because it's starting to rain. It is starting to rain. You can see the umbrellas here. Everyone's got umbrellas out. We're gonna get wet with the rain, but we're gonna get even more wet on Splash Mountain. I'm actually really looking forward to going on this version. It does say get soaked version now operating. That's because it's the summer months, it's hot. They do switch off the soaking version, I think, in the winter months. They can do that, which is something I think Disneyland Paris should do as well. They could easily have a water ride and then change the settings for the soaking levels. Anyway, at least we're undercover now. But despite this long queue on the left, thankfully with our fast pass, we're literally going straight onto the ride. I mean, the queue line is still long, we just have to walk through it. Oh my god, I've spotted a very adorable animatronic here.
ウサギはいないね。それにキツネ丼。
Ho, ho, ho. We are off Splash Mountain. Thankfully we didn't get too wet actually. The ponchos helped us. We were quite scared though, but it was really fun. It was really fun. Are there baronis? The rain has stopped as well, yes. Now we can actually get the ponchos off. But in case you're interested about the differences between this one and I guess the Florida one and California ones that no longer exist, it's very similar. I think in terms of the ride vehicle, it's like the ones in Florida, Magic Kingdom, RIP. But then in terms of the quality and like the length of it, basically how long the ride felt, and also the drops and everything, I think it was probably more similar to the one in California. But overall, very similar kind of vibe. Obviously, for the most part, they sang in Japanese, which was cute, and I loved it. I enjoyed going back on Splash Mountain after, I think the last time I was on it must have been 2019 actually. No, I did go on it in California, obviously I did go on it in 2022, but the one in Florida last time I did was in 2019, and this one felt a bit more like that one just because of the way it was, like I was sat next to my cousin rather than in front of each other. Look how beautiful It's Small World looks all the way in the back of Fantasyland. People are still waiting for something. I think it might be like a very short fireworks sequence for the 40th anniversary because the Main Street Electrical Parade is definitely off for the night. So yeah, that's not happening. They did say they might do like a shorter version of it, like a cavalcade type. So that could also be it, but people really do enjoy waiting here, or maybe they're just very patient because a lot of these people have been there sat ready for something that may not even happen, probably won't happen for hours. Anyway, in case you're wondering why there was a bit of a gap for this vlog, I did mention earlier that I was going to go back to the Toy Story Hotel to film a tour, so I did that, and it will be up at some point after these vlogs. Make sure you are subscribed to get that when it comes. We just saw that Big Thunder Mountain has only a half an hour wait, 30 minutes, so we thought why not do it. Hello!
Hello, have a wonderful adventure!
Thank you so much, thank you. I'm losing my voice, but that was really fun. I would say that's better than the one in Florida for sure. Better than the one in California as well, probably. Not quite as good as Paris, but still really fun. The effects were great, the speed was pretty good, and overall it just gave us good views. We even got to see a little bit of the short fireworks that they've got going on by the castle, so that was pretty unique. The castle is looking beautiful with the 40th anniversary sign. It's currently 8:30, park is closing in half an hour. We're going to try and see if we can maybe do Space Mountain in Tomorrowland as well. We'll see, but I thought I'd just stop by for a second to show you this. There you go, this is their version of Space Mountain in front of us, and my cousins just ran forward to see what the wait time is. Hopefully it won't be too bad, and hopefully we'll be able to squeeze it in. Well, it's a 30-minute wait, which really isn't too bad, considering we're in the peak of summer holidays, and I think most of the days spend much longer, so we're going to give it a go.
The safety bar on this attraction may prohibit guests of certain body shapes or sizes.
Well, we're going up some kind of, it's not really an escalator, like a people mover, to, I guess, the top floor, the level we need to be. What did you just remind me of? What ride? My favorite ride? Yes. I actually don't mind it as much as I actually don't mind the people mover, but you know what ride I really don't like? I really don't like that one. But Figment. Oh my god. You're mentioning so many rides that I don't like that much. Thank you so much.
And your Carousel of Progress.
Oh my god, there's so many bad rides. Figment was the one I meant though. Figment is like the #1 worst ride in my opinion. What do you think? You like the guy, don't you?
Do you want to sing the song that's your all-time favorite?
Thankfully I don't have a voice left, so because of that I have an excuse not to sing Figment's annoying imaginations. They seem to have an actual spaceship in the queue line here. Look at that. Pretty cool. Space Mountain was good, very similar to the one in California. They took the photo at the end though, obviously because the park is closed, we couldn't actually see the photo. We don't have a photo pass anyway. But please let me know if you are from California, because it's been a while since I've been on the California version of Space Mountain. Do they take the photo at the beginning or the end? Because I feel like generally, it's at the beginning.
Your attention, please. Tokyo Disneyland is now closed for the day. We hope that you have enjoyed your stay, and that the memories you made will bring you back again soon. Good night, and have a safe journey home.
Well, as you heard there, Tokyo Disneyland is officially closed. It is about 25 minutes past 9 p.m. Have you had a good day, Fatima?
Yes, very.
We did a lot again, even in the past couple of hours of being back in the parks. We more or less did, what's the first one, Critter Country?
We did 3 rides, I think.
Yeah? So in Critter Country, most of it is really Splash Mountain. That's done.
And that's the only one.
I think Frontierland here is called something like Western Land, but again, the main attraction there is Big Thunder Mountain.
It's not called Frontierland?
Apparently not, from what I've seen online, but we'll have to check it for sure. It's Western something. I'm not sure why, to be honest. And then we went to Tomorrowland just now and did one of their main attractions, Space Mountain, which was really fun. I felt a little bit sick afterwards, but overall that's probably just because I'm tired. And then we also saw Baymax, the ride, which we really want to do next time.
Oh, look, monsters.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Look at the castle there behind us. It looks quite cute. They just like decided to position itself in a way which meant it could be on camera with us. But we're gonna go back to our hotel now and sleep. We both need sleep. How much sleep did you get last night?
We slept every night we say that we are going to sleep early,
I know.
before 12, and we end up sleeping.
Last night was the worst one in terms of how late we both went to sleep. What
2
time?
a.m. I think we started getting ready.
Yeah, so by 2:30 a.m. maybe we slept. We fell asleep and we had our alarm set for 7.
Yeah.
4.5 hours probably we slept, if that.
And you remember, I told you I want to put the alarm for 7. You even told me to put it
6:30,
before,
didn't I? I know.
6:30.
I know. It's a good thing we didn't.
This was before.
Oh,
that
Lord. Yeah, it's been a journey. Like in the past week, we really haven't had much sleep, but we're somehow still going strong. I've lost a voice. At least you still have a voice. Be happy.
You have to.
Oh yeah, my aunt's been giving me green tea every single night over the past few nights.
You drank green tea for the first time.
I did. When was it? Like 3 nights ago. It's in the vlogs. And now I'm a fan. And I'm drinking.
Historical.
It was. Do you remember what date it was? If it's historical. Oh my god. Yeah, it was. So I guess it is historical because she remembers it.
First day.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to end the vlog here because we should probably sleep when we go home. I'm not going to be.
Let's hope that this
We sleep, yeah. Let's hope that tomorrow in the next vlog I'll be like, oh, we're so awake. Wow, we got such good sleep. Because tomorrow morning we have to be up at 6 because we've got breakfast with at 7. So I'm not very hopeful, guys. Wish us luck. But for now, thank you.
Good night.
Bye bye.